So it has been over 2 years since the official release of Skater XL on console and PC. And with the amount of mods that we currently have on PC these days, getting into modding seems very complicated. In today's video, guys, we're going to talk about the top 10 most essential mods that you guys need for Skater XL. Also, keep in mind, guys, there are more than 10 mods for Skater XL at this point. Right now, I have 20 mods installed. I will leave you a link down below, guys, to my Discord, where I have a link to every single working mod for Skater XL for every version of the game. So the very first mod we have to talk about, guys, is the walking mod by Fro. This is a game changer. And this mod, guys, isn't only just for walking. You can do flips, you can do emotes, you can do sound bites and stuff, and you can do bails. A pretty cool feature with this mod, guys, you can get off the board whenever you want, and you can hop back onto the board just by walking right onto it. Pretty cool. So you have a huge list of different animations. Like, let's go to dance number 2, add it to my emote wheel, and then I have, a little dance emote. I think the mod works really well for bails too. So if you do a bail on purpose, like don't get to the board and just bail, it kind of like rolls out and stuff. It looks better for drops and stuff, but it's just cool that you don't have to worry about the ragdoll animations all the time, So overall, guys, this is more of a quality of life mod. It makes the game just, more fun to play. It's not really that essential, but I would say that it's getting up there for sure. So the next mod that we should talk about, guys, is the Multiplayer Plus Plus mod by Mateus. The Multiplayer Plus Plus mod gives us a few more features like browse rooms, for example, which is really helpful because if you don't have this mod installed, you can't see the amount of rooms that are open, you can't see the amount of players that are in them or the maps that they're on. And another feature, guys, this mod gives us is the ability to create our own public room. And that is essentially it, guys. The Multiplayer Plus Plus mod is a quality of life mod that helps enhance the experience of multiplayer, essentially. Browse rooms, create public rooms, and all that good stuff. So the next mod, guys, is called the XL Menu mod by Bite. And this feature allows me to turn my menu dark. So the first thing you'll notice is my menu is black. So that's the one feature that this mod offers I like a lot. And I would say this mod right here, guys, is pretty essential. It helps sort your maps and gear in a way that will help you forever. Whenever you download a brand new map, you can sort by newest and have your new maps at the very top. It actually organizes your gear as well too, guys. So you can go into here and you see that it has different categories for different brands. So overall, the XL Menu mod is just a good organizational tool, and it's pretty essential to have, especially when you have a lot of maps or a lot of gear. So the very next mod, guys, is the Deck Effects by Klepto. And this mod right here is pretty standard, guys. So it's just the custom skateboard mod for Skater XL. So pretty much any custom shape that you want, shape, size, wheels, trucks, all that good stuff is in this one mod right here. Literally any shape that you want, guys, you can do with this mod. You can type in numbers. So like I'm literally riding a ski right now. Like, look at this. What the heck? You can change your truck tightness too, which is really important. So when you have loose trucks like I do, when you turn, your trucks will be very, very loose. So this feature is really important to make your guy, look a little bit steezier, I think. Having loose trucks makes the game feel and look a lot better in my opinion. So number 6 here, guys, is a really important mod. We have the XL Graphics mod by Babo, and I believe this got fixed recently by Fro, so shout out to Fro as well too for fixing this up for us. But essentially, guys, this is your camera mod for everything. And I'm even using it right now. So I have different gameplay cameras. For example, I have the normal mode. So you guys might recognize this on console as the default camera. This is kind of what the game looks like without any mods installed. If I put on follow camera mode, I have this kind of camera which follows my skateboard more. I like this personally, and most people on PC, they use the follow camera because it just is more flowy. There's also POV mode, which you can customize yourself, so you can play in POV mode if you like. There's a skate mode, which is on the skateboard. Nobody really uses this one very often, but it's there if you want it. And again, you can customize all these different modes to whatever you'd like. So that's just the gameplay camera modes. Over here, I have a Centennial MK1 camera. So this is a VX1000 camera. With this mod here, you have complete control over how your game looks. So the very next most essential mod, guys, is the sound mod. And this was made by a lot of different people. So shout out to Babo for making the mod originally. Jay Boogie for making the sounds for the original mod. But ever since the original mod got created, guys, there are a lot of different sound packs to download, such as the Neezy sound pack, which I have currently installed, and also the Overlord sound pack by Getter. And I think we have to thank Fro as well too for making these sounds work on this version of the game. So shout out to Fro as well for fixing the mod for us. So let me hit this handrail right here. I'll show you guys what the sound sounds like. See, it's way more realistic than the default sound, obviously. And number 4, guys, is the XLGM mod by Red Goof and Bite. This is the gear modifier. So all this gear that I'm currently wearing in the game is all custom gear that's only available through the XLGM mod. And the reason why this mod is so important is you can make your guy look and even feel extremely unique to yourself. Like we have Crocs here and stuff. One of my favorite right now, we have the Nike Ishod shoes. These are really nice looking. And there's a whole range of dunks and everything, guys. Anything you could think of in terms of gear, this mod has it. But that's pretty much it, guys. You just install the mod like any other mod, and then you have to download gear for the mod. And that's how I'm seeing all this stuff in my game currently. So definitely make sure that you have the menu mod first, and then get the XLGM mod to help organize it. And then you have a bunch of custom stuff. All right, guys, the next 3 mods I say are the most essential mods for Skater XL, because these 3 mods here change the gameplay of Skater XL, which is the skateboarding itself. So coming at number 3, we have the Boned Ollie mod by MILKY'S. And all this mod does, guys, it allows you to bone your board out. And what that means is you can change the animation of any trick in the game. Not just your ollies, but your kickflips, your shove-its, your big spins, any trick in the game you could think of. You could change how it looks with this mod. So for example, a default ollie. So here's a low pop ollie, which is just standard in the game, right? Here's a high pop ollie. So I can kind of maneuver the board, you know, in the air as an ollie and stuff. But with the Boned Ollie mod, you have way more control over how far or close the board goes from your body. So here's an example of that. So here is a modded Boned Ollie. And you can see what he does there, right? He sticks his legs way out farther forward. So yes, in this game, the gravity is very floaty. The pop height is really large, but also there's a big lack of animations that make it feel like he has weight to himself. So yes, you want to, you know, raise the gravity up, lower the pop height and all that stuff, but combine those features with the Boned Ollie mod, and you'll have the most realistic feeling and looking game that you can ever imagine. So you can see without this mod, guys, I could not clear this picnic table. The fact that I can raise my legs up in the air to get over the table, like the Boned Ollie mod is getting me over this table here. So yes, I have heavier gravity, I have lower pop height, but since I have the animations that let me put my legs up, I can get the board out of the way, up into my body, and it makes it feel like he's popping really, really high. So again, guys, this is not just for ollies though. This applies to every trick in the game. You can do it for kickflips. So I have my regular kickflip like this. I got the high pop kickflip. And if I want to bone it out, I can bone it out. And it's, you know, you can change the settings too. If you don't like how it looks, you can change the settings yourself to make it look better. So I just kind of have it there so I can get over stuff like this or, you know, whatever. You can also invent tricks with this mod too. So for example, there's no impossibles in Skater XL, but if you have a 3 shove like this and you use the Boned Ollie mod, go to your low ollie stance, go to your backside shove-its, and this is my impossible settings, so I can make an impossible happen like this. So these are impossibles that I personally set up myself to make my 3 shove-its look like this, and that's all it is. Number 2 is the Fro mod. So the best way to explain this mod, guys, is it's the best quality of life mod that we have for Skater XL. It changes a lot of different things in terms of gameplay, camera, looks, your head size, your feet size. You can change the animations of how he looks. Like when I go switch, and when I go fakie, I could change his head direction to face forward. For animations, you could make his feet track the board better, so when you do shove-its and kickflips, his feet catch the board. Realistic pushes, we have better bails, body customization, you can make your body parts different sizes. For example, my legs are smaller than default. It makes my legs more straight. Like I'm saying, guys, this mod is crazy. Like you could change your body size to whatever you want. You probably don't want that, or maybe you do, I don't know. I'm not sure what his arms are doing. So I can't really go through every single feature this mod has, guys. I'll take like a whole entire video, but you need this mod in 2023. It's essential to have. So as you guys probably have guessed, the number 1 most essential mod for Skater XL is the stat menu mod, better known as the XXL3 mod by Dog Vinci. So this is the mod that changes your gravity height, your pop height, your flip speed, your friction of your grinds, and not only that, guys, but your foot position, your steez in the air and in grinds. There's also a lot of quality of life stuff in here too, but this is like all the features that you need for changing the gameplay of the game. So if you have a trick in your mind that you want to recreate from real life or whatever, you can set it up perfectly with this mod to recreate tricks exactly like how they were in real life. Or not, guys. You can even take the gravity and just slide it up to 0 and just pop to the moon, you know? You can do whatever you want with this mod. Unlimited possibilities. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing to the channel. I'll be making more videos like this going forward, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see next. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.